All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and salutations to the brothers that are pushing forth this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Yahweh Allah coming at you again through spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, bringing out the word of the Bible, such as these churches, Christians and Catholics, have forsaken. All right. So in this video, I want to go into pretty much pointing out how now the signs that we see in this world, we're starting to see that we're at the end of this age, man. All right, the end is coming. The Most High, He's coming back to establish His kingdom. All right, and this world as we know it today is coming to an end. All right, and this has been prophesied in the Bible, and the signs to see that this time is coming was also prophesied and written in the Bible. All right, so I'm going to start off, Lord willing, this is a quick and to the point lesson. I'm going to start off here in Matthew 24 and 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." All right, right now that's exactly what's going on. You have the conflict with America and Iran. All right, and China and Russia coming up against the United States. You have sanction wars, which sanction wars lead to actual wars, man. All right, you have Iran backing up Saudi rebels. All right, causing a division over there. You have a conflict out there, and the Americas sending more and more troops out to the Middle East. All right, so you have that's check the rumors of wars. All right, it says, "See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." All right, and you can't be troubled, because at the end of the day, if we align ourselves with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, he's gonna have our back. It says, "If the Lord be for you, who can be against you?" All right, but we know these things have to come to pass. This is 2 Ezra 4:28. It says, "But as concerning the things whereof thou ask me, I will tell thee. For evil is sown, but the destruction is not yet come. If therefore that which be sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good." So good cannot grow in this world right now, because corruption, runs rapidly. All right, everything that the Bible teaches, this world goes purely against. All right, the Bible tells you that the Lord left Sodom and Gomorrah as an example of how what would happen to those that would live ungodly. All right, so, and what goes on here? Homosexuality. All right, you have pedophile rings. What's his name? Epstein proved that. All right, you have the Pizzagate scandals. All right, you have you got underground markets for human parts. All right, so forth and so forth, man. And you can break down this whole society down to its elements, and showing how it's wickedness, man. All right, your food is tainted. Everything has high fructose corn syrup, which fuels cancer. All right, your health organizations aren't there to cure you, but to give you drugs that heal that control some certain symptoms, but end up messing up another part of your body. All right, and these are just some examples, man. The order out of the household is taking off. You have women putting authority over a man. All right, which the Bible in the New Testament tells you that a woman should not usurp authority over a man, and the list goes on and on. You have the blood of the so-called Native Americans and the Negroes that have stained the land of this world. All right, and according to Numbers 35 and 33, it tells you that the blood cannot be cleansed but by the blood of him that shed it. All right, the blood cries out to to the Lord, man. All right, so the evil is sown, man. This place is wickedness, man. It's a dog eat dog world, as they say. All right, a completely selfish, all right, a vain world. All right, and good cannot grow here unless the evil is taken out of the way. That's why Matthew 24 says, be not troubled, for these things must come to pass. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? Verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's exactly what's going on right now. Everybody's choosing sides. What side of the war are they going to be in? All right? It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences. All right? You know, and that famine is going to come. All right? That famine is going to come. In a sense, you could say the famine is already here with these food deserts, man. You know, you can't get quality food anymore, man. Everything's GMO'd. All right, everything has been defiled. You have beaver butt secretions being put in vanilla. All right, for what reason, man? All right, everything's packed with sugar. Everything's packed with grease. All right, the food is killing us slowly, man. All right. You have pestilences, and this is the new one, man. You know, there's always been diseases everywhere, but now you have this outbreak of the coronavirus, man. All right, running rapidly, man. All right, and the World Health Organization just recently declared it what was it, a world emergency, if I'm not mistaken. All right, you know. So there it goes, check and check. And earthquakes in diverse places, man. And you can look that up in Google in itself, man. You had an earthquake hit Mexico a few years back. All right, you got an earthquake that hit Puerto Rico not too long ago. All right, and they've just been coming up, man. More recently, man. You could just look it up and see how many earthquakes happened in the past month, man. All right, and a lot of them are not reported because they're not up in the magnitude on the Richter scale, man. All right, they only report the ones that are higher than like a 5, you know, from 5 and up, you know. But you know, those earthquakes are happening, man. It says all these are the beginning of sorrows, man, because great misery is about to hit the earth, man. This place got to get taken out of the way. All right, that's also written in the book of Job, man. This is Job chapter 4, verse chapter 20, verse 4. Excuse me. It says Job 20 and 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth? So this has been an established fact, man. Established, you know, tendency, man. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. All right, the hypocrite, man, is not the United States saying that they're bringing democracy and equality to the whole earth, but what are they doing, man? They're actually going around starting wars, taking people's, stealing people's resources, man. All right, it's hypocritical, man. They said they came over here and civilized the Native Americans and the Latinos. All right, but what have they brought us, man? Brought us nothing but misery, man. They fill up the jail systems with the so-called Negroes. All right, giving us the lower end jobs. All right, underfunding our communities, man. Pumping drugs and guns into our communities. All right, you know, and that civilization to them. Also, they can look down on us and say that we're the problem and paint us to be the problem when they're the ones that have by far as a people killed and murdered the most people upon the face of the earth, man. Which the Lord, when he comes back, he's gonna outdo your numbers, man. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. Now that's the point, you know. it's only for a moment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds." All right, and that's what modern day Babylon, which is America, all right, is like, man. You know, this great city. All right, everybody flows in unto it. It says, "Though they reach up to the heavens, and his head reaches into the clouds," it says, "Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?" Man. All right, so this has been an established thing. You can't run a society of wickedness, man, because it is short. The Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men. All right, if you read that in Daniel's 4:17. All right, in Proverbs it also tells you that the Lord, his hand is in the heart of the king. All right, so the Lord is in control of this, man. All right, he sets up the basis of man, like it said in Daniel's 4:17, and that was for the purpose of putting chastisement upon his people. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, who have rejected the Most High. All right, and now the Lord brought these people over you to punish you, man, because the history of the Israelites is always being right with the Lord. All right, if you read the Bible, the history of the Israelites was always being right with the Lord, and then going off and then seeking after other idols, seeking after the gods of the other nations, and going into captivity for it. Time and time, that's what it kept going to. That's why we went into the Babylonian captivity, into the Assyrian captivity, all right, into the Medo-Persian captivity. Why we went into the Grecian and the Roman captivity, and now again we're in the American captivity. All right, we're called the minorities, the people who are doing the menial jobs, all the servitude jobs, man. You know, and that just is what it is, man. All right. I'm going to keep going. All right. This is Matthew 24. I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of these signs pass, which I have told thee before." All right, what we just read in Matthew 24. When thou seest these things, it says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made," man. All right, because these Edomites who rule the world, another abominable thing that they do is push forth this doctrine of evolution or the Big Bang Theory, like things just made themselves. All right, taking the credit away from the highest, man. All right, from the Almighty Yahweh. All right, he made the earth, man. Everything was designed, man. All right, all these billions of organisms upon the earth. All right, including the plants, the fishes, the beasts, the insects. All right, the birds. They weren't just an accident, man. Even within our bodies, the fact that we have different systems, nervous systems, our blood systems, our respiratory system, all these intricate systems working together, and then you have a whole soul in you working together to bring you life, was not an accident, man. The Lord made all these things, man, and he wrote down when he was going to come back. All right. And when you see these signs, then shall you know that he will come to visit this world which he made. Verse 3, it says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people," exactly earthquakes we read in Matthew 24, and uproars of the people, right? Don't you have all these protests going on all around the world? You have, and I know I'm gonna miss them, but you have Paris, you have Venezuela. All right, you have Hong Kong, you have, hey, man, I know that there's many more, man. All right, there's the people are in an uproar, man. All right, it says, verse 4, it says, "Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning," man. And that's how powerful the Lord is, man. He created all this, and he had set all this in motion, so that what he had prophesied was going to be the end days could happen exactly how he said it. Verse 5 says, "For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." And the end is manifest. How? Because the Lord told it to us, and now we see it. It says, "Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful signs, and endings in effects and signs." Man, so this the same way in the beginning it was a great powerful works. Also in the end is going to have powerful effects and signs. All right, verse 7: "And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby he have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments." All right. So there's going to be two types of people, man. Those that are going to be preserved from the perils are going to be the ones that that are going to escape by their works and faith. All right. Because faith without works is dead, as is written in the book of James. All right. We got to show our faith by our works, man, which you're not going to get saved solely by works. All right. Just, doing as much as you can and say, "Oh, I'm going to definitely be saved because I did all these works." No, you got to work, praying unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and believing that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him, man. All right. In truth and in sincerity, like John 4 and 23 says, man. It says, "For those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth, man, in sincerity." All right, not just for the sake of saying, "Oh, I did all these works." All right, no, it's for seeking the Creator, man, because you know that he's in control of everything. That he can deliver us of these things, man, and trusting in this process, man, that he has a reason for all these things. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. All right, let me see what I have here. It's Isaiah chapter 48 and verse 3. It says, "I have declared the former things from the beginning." Exactly what we just read in 2 Ezra 9, right? Verse 4. Even from the beginning, he declared it. All right. It says, "And they went forth of my mouth, and I showed them. I did them suddenly, and they came to pass, because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is as iron sinew, and thy brow brass." Right here, he's addressing the Israelites. All right, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also the dispersed of Israel. The dispersed of Israel, who now may look like the other nations, who were scattered across the nations, who had relations with these other nations, and now may look like them. All right, but have faith in the words that are written in the Bible. That shows that the Spirit gives witness that you are the sons of the living power, that you are an Israelite. Israel means prince of the power. In order to be a prince, you got to be the son of the most of the king, which is the Most High. All right, you're a son of the Most High. All right. It says, "Because I knew that thou art an obstinate, and thy neck is as iron sinew, and thy brow brass. I even from the beginning declare it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee, lest thou shouldst say, My idol had done them, and my graven image and my molten image hath commanded them." So the Lord let you all know, so that you won't say that it was an idol who had done it. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who love to have these idols, man. You wicked of our people, man. If you don't forsake those ways and seek unto the true living power, not a piece of rock or a piece of wood, you're gonna be destroyed, man. And you gotta forsake all those things, man, and acknowledge that there is a true living power, man. Not a piece of rock or a stone who has no breath in them, man. All right? He said it, he declared it, so you wouldn't be thinking that it was these idols, these these crosses that you carry around in your necks, these Virgin Marys that you have set up in your houses, these white Jesuses that, pale Jesuses that you have in your houses, or these, different stones, or, these, wolves or bears or fucking suns, speaking unto you, so-called Native Americans, man. Okay? The Lord has told us these signs from the beginning, and they're showing. All right, and Salaki, I'm going a little bit over what I wanted the time to be, but I'm gonna bring out these last two precepts, and I'm gonna close it off. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." So we got to be speaking the word of the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Those are the works. Those are people. Those are the works that people that are going to be saved from those perils are going to be doing. All right, that are saved by their works and faith. All right, right, because they stood faithful unto the words of the Lord. It says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world." There goes that coronavirus again. And there's going to be much more to come. So it's only going to go up from here. These are the beginning of sorrows, as we read. All right. It's only going to come more and more. It says the sword. All right. You have the uproars. All right. You have martial law that then is going to be put in place. All right. You have famine. Exactly what we read in Matthew 24. Death and destruction. It says, "For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." Therefore, right? We read in 2nd Ezra of 4 and 28. All right, the wicked evil is sown. All right, and it's got to be taken out of the way. It says, "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me." Right? Hey, this land, Babylon, America, is still has the blood of the ancient Israelites, man. Of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right, and the souls of the just complain continually, and the men of the Lord who were put to death, all right, by the Roman Empire, all right, and times before, man. All right. Our Lord who was crucified, man. All right. That's what he said, the day of vengeance is in his heart, man. Verse 9 says, "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them." All right. So that's the point, man. The Lord's going to come back with a vengeance. He's showing the signs that he's coming back. He declared it from the beginning. All right, and it's not going to come back void, according to here in Isaiah 55 and 11. I'm going to read from 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near." And right now is that time of mercy, but the doors are closing, and they're closing soon. All right. It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way." Right. Get rid of those idols. All right. Start worshiping the God of the Bible, man. Not the God of phony Christianity that teaches you the lies for your money. All right, because they tell you the law's done away with, that everything's love, 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 not explaining to you what love is, but yet they still ask for the law of money, of tithing. It's hypocrisy. All right. It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will pardon abundantly." All right, the Lord is great in mercy, man. All right, but you have to forsake your evil ways, man. Seek the God of the Bible. All right, what his words say to do. All right, because you're faithful unto his words, not unto a customs of man. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, So are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. All right. So the Lord, He planned this all out, man. He has way greater thoughts, man. We couldn't even conceive, all the things that He has planned and has in store. All right. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, right? The rain has its purpose. The snow has its purpose. It goes to bring forth bud and to give food unto the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It's going to go out with purpose. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. All right? For ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands, man, because peace is coming after this destruction, man. All right? That good seed is going to be sown, so we know these things have to come to pass. All right, but we gotta seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai while He may be found, because His word it's not gonna come out void, but it's gonna accomplish that which it is sent to, man. All right, so these times are here. You can see it. The coronavirus is here. The rumors of wars are here. The earthquakes are here. You have pestilences. You have famines right around the corner. What you can say they're already here with this lack of nutritional food. All right, but it's here, man. We're at the cusp of it, right? We're at the edge, and everything's about to go down. So, let's turn unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and seek His mercy, man. Seek His righteousness. The Lord willing, we be saved in that time. So with that, I hope the elect out there was edified. I want to end this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Ba'Shem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, taught us this truth. And salutations to the brothers that are pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. Call hello Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Until the next one, I say shalom. And a ball.